Good day and welcome. Today we're setting off on a special kind of journey, one that asks nothing more of you than to simply breathe and observe. We're going to lift gently away from the hustle and bustle of the everyday world below. Our destination is a city of immense grace and history, a place where emperors once walked and great music was born. We are ascending into the skies above Vienna, the heart of Austria. From this unique vantage point, the world transforms. The familiar sounds of the city streets fade into a gentle hum, and a new perspective unfolds before our eyes, peaceful and vast. Let's leave our worries on the ground and float into the calm embrace of the open air. Our journey begins, quite naturally, over the great river that has shaped this city's destiny for millennia. This is the Danube. From our peaceful perch in the sky, it appears not as a rushing torrent, but as a wide, shimmering ribbon of liquid silver, meandering gracefully through the landscape. It moves with a timeless, unhurried pace, reflecting the vast blue canvas of the sky above. For centuries, this river has been a vital artery, bringing trade, culture, and life to the heart of Europe. It has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, yet it flows on, constant and serene. We drift along its course, watching as bridges like delicate stitches connect the two sides of the city. Little boats and barges move slowly on its surface, leaving behind them gentle, expanding V-shaped wakes that ripple outwards before disappearing. Now our gentle flight path takes us towards a place of imperial splendor, a sight that is truly breathtaking from our elevated perspective. Below us lies the magnificent Schönbrunn Palace. From the sky, its sheer scale becomes astonishingly clear. The buttery yellow facade of the palace itself is a vast and elegant structure, but it is the gardens that truly capture the imagination. They stretch out behind the palace like an immense, perfectly woven carpet of green, gold, and vibrant floral colors. The formal gardens are a masterpiece of symmetry and design, with geometric patterns, perfectly manicured hedges, and long, straight avenues that draw the eye towards the horizon. The great parterre, the main garden, is a marvel of precision. Its flower beds arranged in intricate, swirling patterns that can only be fully appreciated from this height. We can see the Neptune fountain at the far end, and beyond it, the Gloriette, a triumphant arch standing proudly atop the hill. It was from this very hill that the emperors and empresses would look back at their palace and the city beyond, a view we are now privileged to share. Our journey now carries us towards the very heart of the old city, where a magnificent structure pierces the sky, acting as Vienna's spiritual and geographical center. This is St. Stephen's Cathedral, or the Stephansdom, as it is known. From our aerial viewpoint, its most striking feature is its roof, a breathtaking mosaic of over 200,000 glazed tiles. They are arranged in a vibrant, zigzagging pattern of green, yellow, white, and black, culminating in the depiction of the double-headed eagle, the symbol of the Habsburg Empire. We circle this Gothic marvel, observing its intricate details from a perspective that few ever experience. The South Tower, affectionately nicknamed Steffel by the Viennese, soars to a majestic height. The shorter, unfinished North Tower, with its distinctive Renaissance cupola, provides a fascinating asymmetry to the building's silhouette. The cathedral stands as an island of steadfast tranquility amidst the constant flow of city life. It is the anchor of the city, the point from which all distances are measured, both literally and spiritually. From the ancient heart of the city, we now drift outwards to trace the path of one of the world's most beautiful boulevards. This is the Ringstrasse, the Ring Road. From the air, its grand, curving form is unmistakable. Where the city's defensive walls once stood, there is now a wide, tree-lined avenue flanked by some of the most opulent and important buildings in Vienna. This is not just a road, it is a grand, open-air museum. There is the Vienna State Opera, a grand neo-Renaissance masterpiece. A little further along we see the twin museums, the Museum of Art History and the Museum of Natural History, facing each other across the manicured Maria Theresienplatz. They are almost perfect mirror images. We then see the Austrian Parliament building, with its striking classical Greek design, complete with a large statue of Pallas Athena at its front. Nearby is the elegant Rathaus, the city hall, a magnificent example of neo-Gothic architecture, its central tower soaring high above the surrounding park. As we continue our serene flight, one of the most striking features of Vienna becomes wonderfully apparent, its abundance of green space. From this high vantage point, The city reveals itself to be dotted with lush, verdant parks and gardens, like emeralds set within the urban grid. We glide over the Stadtpark, the city park, bisected by the Wien River. We can see the golden gleaming statue of Johann Strauss, a focal point of shimmering brilliance amidst the greenery. Our flight path then takes us over the Volksgarten, the People's Garden, a masterpiece of landscape design. From the sky, its formal rose gardens are spectacular, laid out in precise geometric beds that create a kaleidoscope of color during the blooming season. At its center sits the pristine white temple of Theseus, a small-scale replica of the temple of Hephaestus in Athens, looking like a little piece of ancient Greece dropped into the heart of Vienna. The Prater is a huge public park, its famous giant Ferris wheel, the Riesenrad, standing as a beloved city icon. From our position, we can see its more formal avenues giving way to sprawling meadows and dense woodlands. This commitment to green space ensures that no matter where you are in Vienna, a connection to nature is never far away. It is this beautiful balance of the built and the natural that makes the city so uniquely livable and so deeply calming to behold from the sky. Let us now turn our attention to one of the most captivating features of the city as seen from above, its rooftops. Below us lies a sprawling, intricate mosaic, a sea of tiles, slate and copper that tells a story of Vienna through the ages. In the older parts of the city, we see a dense collection of steep, gabled roofs, their terracotta and grey tiles weathered by centuries of sun and snow. They huddle together, creating a beautiful organic pattern. Over the grand apartment buildings of the 19th century, the Zinshauser, the roofs become more uniform, a series of long sloping surfaces punctuated by rows of dormer windows. Hidden among them, we discover secret rooftop gardens and terraces, little private patches of green high above the city streets, a testament to the residents' desire for their own small piece of nature. Punctuating this sea of tiles are the magnificent domes and spires of Vienna's many churches and palaces. The green copper domes, patinated by time to a beautiful turquoise hue, are particularly striking. The rooftops of Vienna are a silent, sprawling chronicle of its history, a beautiful and complex pattern etched against the sky. From our serene vantage point, high above the ground, we become aware of a different kind of urban rhythm. The sharp, distinct sounds of the city are all gone. Instead, they blend together into a single, low and constant hum, the gentle sound of a city breathing. We can see the city's circulatory system in action, but in beautiful slow motion. Trams, like little red and white caterpillars, glide smoothly along their tracks, navigating the curves of the Ringstrasse. Lines of cars flow along the main arteries, their headlights and taillights creating streams of white and red light as dusk begins to fall. The rhythm is also marked by the movement of people, though they are but tiny figures from our perspective. We see them flowing in and out of train stations, gathering in public squares, and strolling through the parks. We are watching the collective life of the city, the daily ebb and flow of millions of individual journeys that together create the pulse of Vienna. We are sensing its daily cycles, from the slow awakening at sunrise, through the gentle hum of the afternoon, to the gradual illumination as thousands of lights begin to sparkle in the evening twilight. As our journey through the Viennese sky draws to a close, we begin our gentle descent. The world below slowly grows larger, its details becoming sharper and more defined. The final moments of our flight offer one last, sweeping panorama. The golden light of the late afternoon bathes the entire city in a warm, ethereal glow. It is a perfect final image of Vienna's unique character. A city where history is not confined to museums but is alive and present in every street. A city where nature and culture exist in a beautiful symbiotic relationship. This aerial tour has been more than just a sightseeing trip. It has been an invitation to find stillness. By lifting ourselves above the everyday, we have found a space for quiet contemplation. This journey reminds us that sometimes all that is needed to find peace is a change in perspective. The beauty of Vienna, with its blend of imperial grandeur and natural serenity, has provided the perfect canvas for this calming experience. Thank you for joining me on this peaceful flight. May the tranquility of the Viennese sky stay with you long after our journey has ended.